What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys yet another awesome way to automate your work. So normally when I make automation videos, they're, tools that allow you to click or type text and do all that kind of stuff. But obviously in a lot of our work, there are different types of automation. And a lot of times, this can involve AI. So this is one of those cases where I'm going to be showing you guys an AI tool to actually automate, some of your work. And this work might be audio transcription or even note taking. Because one thing that I often find myself doing is whenever I'm in a call, with my boss or with anyone from work, and we talk about important information or sensitive information, I often want to take notes, right? But unfortunately, sometimes I just don't have the physical bandwidth to take notes, or maybe I'm doing other stuff while I'm in the call. So what I do is I just record those calls, and then afterwards I use AI to, transcribe it and to take notes, or to actually automatically generate notes. The big problem with that, obviously, is that you can't just use, Whisper AI or ChatGPT to do this, because you'll be sending sensitive data over the internet to OpenAI, and there's no guarantee that they won't do some, stuff with that, or that they won't share any sensitive info with third parties. Of course, they might say that they won't, but you never know. So for that reason, I like using offline AI tools. And today's tool is one such tool. It is offline audio transcription and translation. So this is very exciting. And another very cool thing is that this works on both Mac OS as well as Windows. So normally my videos are focused on Windows, but this will also work on Apple devices. However, for some reason I'm not able to actually scroll on the website. Not sure what that's about. Wow, looks like the website is down. No worries. Basically, if you go to the website and you scroll down, there is a link to the GitHub, which you want to click on if you're on Windows. If you're an Apple user, you can just download it from the Mac App Store. But since I'm on Windows, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to download the file. And let's see, I don't see a download button, so I think what I can just do here is, I can go to the releases page and download the file right here. It's called Buzz, whatever version it is, and then windows.exe. So I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to download the file. I'm not going to show you guys how to install it, because it's very, very simple, very straightforward, and I already have it, so there's no need for me to do that. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to record a very quick audio message, because I want to give you guys a little demonstration of how well this tool actually transcribes text. It is honestly mind-blowing, and the cool thing about it is that it's going to be fully offline. So it's going to translate, or transcribe rather, your audio file locally. So it's not going to send it to any servers, it's not going to send it over the internet. Even if you have your internet turned off, it will work. So you don't need to worry about your information getting leaked. So if you drag and drop the file over to your Buzz window, you can actually select the model. So I'm just going to select Whisper. I'll go for large. For that task, I'm going to transcribe, although you can also translate. Language is obviously going to be English, but you got all sorts of languages here. And I think there are more advanced settings here. So you can do some prompting. So if you're mentioning, people's names, I believe you can just specify those names here. So just like you can write prompts in ChatGPT, you can do it here. So very, very cool, very advanced stuff. So you don't have to worry about it making typos. And then down here, you can choose how you want to export this file. So let's say that I want to have a TXT file and a VTT file, or maybe I want to have some word timings. I can do that here. I'm not going to actually choose that, so I'm just going to click here and let it do its thing. So this might actually take a while, because you have to remember we are doing all the processing on our own device. We're not sending data over the internet, so it's gonna use my own computer's resources, and depending on how fast your computer is, this might actually take a bit longer. So for me, it's going to take quite some time just because I don't have a very powerful computer. For you, it might be faster, it might be slower. It honestly depends on, how powerful your computer is, right? So it says 0%, but once it actually, starts processing it, it's going to be very, very fast. Mainly because the audio file itself is super short, or small rather. So as you guys can see, it's already at 75%, and it's going to finish up in a few seconds. So the only reason it's transcribing it so quickly is because the file is so small. If you have like a 1 hour long call, you can expect to, have this program transcribe it for like a solid 2 or 3 hours. Like it's going to take a while. And it's unfortunately just no way around that. If you have a very powerful computer, this will, not take as long, but yeah, anyway, we are now done transcribing it. And if I click on this file, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, this is perfect, right? There's no typos, there's no weirdness going on here. And let me just open this file as well. So this is a proper I think it was a VTT file, or let me check. I forgot what I selected. Let's see. I don't remember what I was exporting it as, but it's like a proper, it was either SRT or VTT. So if you don't know what that is, it doesn't matter. But if you're using, if you're doing some transcription, then you might want to specify what kind of, transcription file you want. I believe YouTube uses one of these two formats. So yeah, you can also use it to, transcribe your own YouTube videos. The possibilities really are endless. And if you don't like the idea of using your own resources, if you're not dealing with any, confidential or sensitive information, I believe you can actually go into the settings and preferences, and you can actually, so you can copy and paste your own API call or API key, and just use the OpenAI server to transcribe your audio. I don't recommend doing this unless you know that the information is not sensitive. But since the purpose of this video is to show you guys how to transcribe things offline, this is how you do it. So you don't need Python, you don't need any, fancy programming tools. You can just use this program, drag and drop your audio file and transcribe it offline without having to worry about your data being, getting leaked. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you thought that this was helpful, make sure to leave a like or a comment down below. And if you guys have any suggestions for other videos, do let me know, and I will, try and make a video on that.